Now, when I was 15 years old, I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, who's your hero? And I said, it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, so are you a hero? And I was like, not even close. She said, why? I said, because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never gonna be my hero. I'm not gonna attain that. I know I'm not, and that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing.
My speed can't be beat. Let me take her to the back. She wanna look at me. That was almost too easy. Let me take her to the back. She wanna look at me.
Hello, everyone. Mr. Polar Bear. Who? Hello, everyone. Mr. Polar Bear. Oh, and there's another. Hello, everyone. Mr. Polar Bear Jack here today. Holy crap! Hello, everyone. Mr. Polar Bear Jack here today, and today we are doing and continuing our Let's Play of Sonic 1, or Sonic the Hedgehog, as some may call it, and god dang it, I'm already ruining everything, because I got stuck down here. Do you think we can actually get back up there? And nah, we cannot. Alright, well, it's just gonna be like this from this point. This is so boring. I couldn't start this Let's Play off right. In fact, this is actually the wrong way to do it. But hey, are we going to take pride in doing things the right way, or are we going to do things the wrong way and just have a super interesting story to tell? Dang! Alright, almost killed us. I have not experienced a lot of this stuff in a while, and I think that's just because I usually take the top path anyways. There goes Tails. Let's keep going. Yeesh. Yeah, I see those guys. Yikes. Oh, there's that guy. He was ready to come at us, but... Alright, cool. So yeah, this is a stage that's really meant to kill you at every single turn, and you saw right there that I was close to dying once again. I had already died a couple of times at the beginning of the stage, so, dear God, let's hope that that doesn't happen as actually right now. But yeah, welcome everyone! Hello, and today we are dying at Scrap Brain Zone because it is a jerk. Alright, Tails, you're gonna have to really lock in here. Like, for me, for my sake, and everybody else. Alright, here, we have what you call a normal-ass mother-freaking shield. Yeah, this is one of the stages where it really wouldn't kill to be a supersonic, but we don't have all the Chaos Emeralds, and even if we did, it still wouldn't grant us the power of a supersonic. So we're just gonna do this old-fashioned style. Actually, this is really crazy. Alright, disappearing platforms, lovely. And, shoot, hello! Ah, crap. Okay, this isn't half bad, but there is a bottomless pit right under us. In fact, look at that. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, if it's your first time doing this kind of stage, well, just be careful, okay? Wow. Well, that was close. This is going to be the last playthrough of this entire series of, you know, Sonic 1 playing this game and stuff. So enjoy it for the time that we have now and all that jazz. Okay, this is actually pretty insane. I've totally forgotten how to actually appropriately kind of do this. Alright, obviously, these things... Alright, cool. Figured that out. Jeez, man. Yeah, everything is trying to kill you in one clean swoop. Yay. Alright, kill these guys, obviously. We've kind of lost our shield. But hey, look at that. The ending of the stage. Tails, where are you? Alright, he's totally gone. He's missing. We didn't want him anyways. This is that character arc where it's like, no, get away from me. And we have our fight. But then we come back together and it's like, hey, you still need help defeating that big enemy? I sure do, buddy, or something. I don't freaking know. Anyways, let's do this. But yeah, as far as anything that's going on with me, yeah, I'm as poor as always in my real life and almost barely any money, but hanging on by a thread, as we all do. But, you know, it's kind of like... that's just the way life is and stuff. Oh, yay. And yes, the intro is definitely something that can be copyrighted, but honestly, I love the heck out of it because it perfectly put into a nutshell how my entire career in regards to just being 25 kind of is. And there he goes. A bunch of failing forward and stuff like that. Yeah, I swear to God, if this channel actually does successfully well, I'm going to be a little bit shocked because honestly there's a lot of copyrighted videos on this channel as we speak, and when it comes to a lot of my other videos in general, I mean they're all very basic. When I kind of like took charge of YouTube and stuff, you know, it was kind of like a thing where, I don't know, I thought that with the Triabi account, since I was actually figuring it out and stuff, would actually find more grounding and success. But I think that this channel might actually do pretty darn well, considering on what is going on and stuff. You can see that taking things slower, yeah, is this going to be a metaphor for life? Taking things slower is the name of the game. Jeez. Well, I don't know about here. Yeah, it's best to go fast in those moments in those areas. But yeah, in regards to the whole YouTube journey, if anything, if I'm still doing Let's Plays and stuff and I'm not dead or something doesn't extremely happen to me, just know that the next, you know, game that we'll end up playing is going to be, dare I say, Sonic CD. Only because there's a lot of AMVs that I can use for it, and honestly, it's kind of funny and stuff. And I played it a couple of times off and on, and junk. Oh, jeez. Eesh. At least more than I have Sonic 2. Well, Sonic 2 is nice, and it's awesome. What the fudge? It's not as exciting. It doesn't control as great as I would like it to control. And I like the way the Sonic 1 model looks when, you know, you're controlling Sonic and stuff. Granted, Sonic 2 was my first Sonic game that I've ever played. But even if that is the case, I have a lot more loyalty, dear God, towards Sonic 1 and maybe Sonic CD from just the iOS perspective. I'm not gonna lie, kind of forgot if we actually play another stage after this. Yeah, we do, but I've forgotten which one it was. Oh, well, hello, Eggman. Yeah, so right here, he's about to send us all the way down, back to the depths of where we would not want to return to. Tails, keep flying me. Haha, in your face, Eggman. Tails knows how to fly, and you didn't expect that or perceive any of this. Oh, shit. Tails, what the fudge? Okay, yeah, we're back here. And now what you want to do is really get over here as fast as you freaking can, because if you don't, you're going to be stuck in the majority of the water for the entire duration of the stage. So, trust me, we're a lot much luckier here. We might be in the water at this point, but trust me, it's not going to last for too long. And you see that the purple, Jesus Christ, how was I supposed to get past that? Did Tails just collect my ring? Oh, nice. Thanks, buddy. Jesus. Alright, well, that's messed up. We're gonna die. Anyways, so yeah, it's all gray and stuff, and it's the worst stage in the freaking game. I'm surprised that Labyrinth Zone was allowed to even exist inside of this Sonic mythos, I swear. Yeah, it would have taken us forever to get to this point. I remember when I got here and I got killed by this spike ball, I was like, holy crap, like, we're back here again. But yeah, either way, let's keep going. Son of a bitch! Okay, we have, like, no more fucking... Dear God. I'm definitely terrified. Hello! Alright, we have died once again. Alright, going here. You die, and you die, mofo. Alright, let's get going. We are Sonic and the Unstoppable. But yeah, I started my channel since I was 20... No. I've started my channel ever since I was... God damn it. Dare I say 13 or 12, and I've been uploading ever since, but it's not until now that I actually learned how to actually just kind of have confidence in my ability to create and stuff. Tails, we only have a couple of lives left. Are you ready to go into the Egg Crusher? Alright, right, you don't talk. Fair enough. Alright, we've done this before. We did this in Sonic Mania, so we kind of know what to expect here. Let's see. Ooh! Hey, Tails actually did what he was supposed to do. Hey, Tails, you're pretty awesome. Alright, cool. Alright, let's check. Get him. There we go. Yeah, there's no predicting really where he's going to be. You really got to use your peripheral vision, which is the craziest thing ever. Hello. And there I go, dying. Yeah, that's me being a wuss in that scenario. And we only have, like, one more life. There's a possibility that we might die here, so... Tails, keep on your up and up. Alright, let's get going. Let's just fight this guy. Let's totally... Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, it's totally difficult to really gauge where he's going to be. You have to make really quick guesses for the most part. Yeah, see, if I stopped running just because, yeah, I would have died like last time. Gotta learn from your mistakes, you know? Just one of those things. Die, Eggman, die. Alright. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Where are you gonna... Yeah, there you are. Alright, let's do this. Come on, Tails, let's keep going. Yikes. Alright, let's see. Where are you gonna be, Eggman? There you are. Yeah, he's really showing his underside here, because we're getting so many licks in. And we have like 0 rings, which is also kind of crazy. So, I mean, if I didn't know what I was doing in this boss fight, I'd be scared shitless. That's for sure. Oh, wow. I kind of just got lucky there. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, Tails. Let's do this. We know what to do. Huh? Oh. Guy! There we go. We got him. Huh? Oh. Hey, Egg Face. Dude, you serious? Should we attack him? Should we... let him go. We'll find him in Sonic CD, of course. Alright, Tails, we did it. We did the adventuring. But the journey doesn't rest, because obviously we're gonna see his ass in Sonic CD. Yeah, I'm skipping Sonic 2. Maybe we'll do that at a later date. I'm not feeling it today or any other day. Oh, right. We have credits. This is going to be terrible for retention, but hey, if I end up recording it and stuff like that, I might as well just talk. But yeah, so it's been pretty much since 2013 or 12 that my channel has existed, and it's not until now that I'm actually just kind of taking confidence in who I am and what I'm all about. And I mean, if we go into more personal matters, yeah, I've grown up with, like, you know, a very crappy parent and stuff. I mean, it's a complicated scenario and stuff. They do some good, but in the end, it's always, yeah, you end up leaving and all that kind of stuff, and you leave on bad terms, that kind of stuff. So that's some personal stuff. But when it comes down to now, and since I've had my fill of training in the YouTube arts and stuff, and you know, now I'm actually doing bigger things and I'm taking more ownership of my identity and stuff, I have a lot more confidence in who I am and what I want to do and what I want to be. So now I don't have that weird art block when it comes to making videos and stuff. I mean, it's a weird thing where when I was practicing my YouTube stuff, I was really focusing on uploading every single day, but uploading like high quality stuff, but I would never gain an attachment towards that content. But now it's like, I know it makes for a successful video for the most part, but now I'm okay with like allowing myself to screw up and mess up and make ums and uhs and, you know, stutter and have a personality, because that's the part that at least separates you from almost the rest, if that makes any sense. But yeah, and when will we play any other types of games? That's honestly whenever I get like a accurate game capture. As far as things are concerned, everything is going to be recorded on my phone. Yeah, no, motherfucker, we're not going to collect more emeralds just for your amusement. Get out of here.